So if you'll remember, a couple of weeks ago, I made a video called A Chance Cam Tries to Make Toast. And for some reason, YouTube suggested that I put my location as Mike's Electrical Service. I looked on Google Maps. It is nowhere near where I live. It is also just a house in a random neighborhood, which really confused me. So I investigated. I clicked Mike's Electrical Service. Nothing. There was no other videos filmed at Mike's Electrical Service. So, I just went to Google Maps. Google Maps. So I typed in Mike's Electrical Service, and it leads me to Mike's Electrical Service. I know that doesn't say it, but this was in the past. And I looked, and I said, why does it say I visited that 3 years ago? I think I would have remembered going to Mike's Electrical Service. You know, if I did, but I don't think I did. So I was like, okay, it is 5 stars. This must be a good electrical service. Let's investigate. Brandy Harris says, we've had Mike's Electrical Service out of a handful of times in the 3 years we've been in northern Indiana. And each time, this is nowhere near northern Indiana, by the way. What? I am at a loss for words. Today, John was out to look at some projects to quote for us. While here, he completed one quickly for us. He was a professional, handy, friendly, and really gave a thought on how to do our best projects. When the quotes came in, we'll be having Mike's Electrical Service back without quotes from anyone else. We also referred to my parents when they moved here last year, and they had the same great experience. We highly recommend Mike's Electrical Services. So, despite the fact that there is no possible way that this is in northern Indiana, or that I've ever been here, despite what Google Maps says, Mike must be a nice guy, because he has a really good service. So let's see what Brian Amaya has to say.
Having an excellent electrician is one of the most important things a homeowner can have. Since I moved to this place, I have used Mike's Electrical Services for many different and necessary things. Outdoor lighting, installing a chandelier, installing a solar connection that had ceased working. Recently, Tech came out and helped me with this outdoor lights that weren't coming in. This is a wonderful company. I'm very glad for all their prompt help and fabulous service.
Now that is useful. I wanted to check and see if these were real people, and they seem to be, although their only other review for Brandy Harris is grocery store for Kroger. She reviewed Kroger. Grocery store with perfectly aligned items and aisles. Staff here maintains it very nicely. You can get a great shopping experience here. Thanks, Brandy. Glad to know that the Kroger here is good. Have I been to that Kroger? I don't know. But this is also in Fort Worth. Nowhere near northern Indiana. I don't understand. Brian Amara, he is also a seemingly normal person. He also reviewed Lake Worth Florist. Very impressed with the service. Yeah, he was really impressed with this florist. Look at that. Do you think that guy would lie to you? Look at that face. That's a trustworthy face right there. So here's when things get even weirder. I'm currently in the process of posting a new video. Chance Kim dies in a sewer 2, feed the sewer people, where it's still processing. YouTube told me to put Shetman Realty Group as my location. I was like, okay, what's that? Still, I clicked on Google Maps. It is nowhere near me. No, this isn't Google Maps, sorry. I clicked on Google Maps, it's still nowhere near me or where I filmed the video. Then I realized, after looking at the reviews, it is the exact same house as Mike's Electrical Service. And it's a real estate agency. What? So, that's the weird thing. I don't understand what's happening. First, YouTube tells me to put it as my location, even though it's nowhere near me or where I film my videos. Second of all, it says I've been there 3 years ago, even though I have no memory of being here. Third, the reviews say it's in northern Indiana. Fourth, it randomly switched to a realty group. So I do not know what to make of this. It is really strange. But thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
FaZe Jarvis.
A Fortnite player is banned for life.
Or Faze Jarvis. Or Faze Jarvis.